Hello you people on the interwebs, Gypsy Blair here. Welcome back to Minecraft Amateur Hour. We are currently down in this original little mine shaft that we built down below our farmhouse. You know, the one that goes all the way down to the pit of hell the first time we went down to a cave. A lot of it's been blocked off by this. What you're seeing are the ends of mine shafts from over yonder on our really big mine. But that's not what I wanted to show you. Today what we're going to be doing is, if you remember at the end of the last episode, I put up a sign that said train station. That's what I intend to do today. Let's see. Here's our storage room. Here's the room just below it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try digging out all of this so that it's a 3 high by room, and it reaches out to the edges of the island, sort of. So that's a nice big room, and I'll work on that and be right back. All right, it took a little bit of time, but we got it. I've got a, let's see, 7 by 7 area here with the central pillar here right at the middle. Let's get rid of that. And what we're going to be doing, I may dig up more here because there's a lot of room still in here. I tried digging this way, but there's a whole lot of sand and gravel over here. So it's going to take a lot longer to completely clear out this entire area. Most likely it's going to be a little bit of cave in from the and some water coming in from the outside. You can see that it came out over here, yeah, right here. I need to fill in those holes. Fill it in later. Found a nice coal reserve here, a really huge one, and a lot of iron too, right underneath my feet. Looking for a whole lot of iron, and there's 19 blocks running underneath me the entire time. I need to fill in some of these areas here. I filled in as much as I could with gravel. I'm gonna do some light over here. I could use pumpkins or something. Things are gonna start spawning down here if I don't fill it out. Yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff. Oh, that'll work. There, all lit up. Okay, so the way I want the train station to work is I'm going to dig out a series of tunnels going out to different islands. Basically, it's just going to be like 4 tunnels going out in 4 different directions, or 3 different directions, as the case may be. And because we're down deep, they're all going to be underwater, which is what I want. And the way it's going to work is the tunnels are going to go straight out from here. Let's see, we may put a tunnel somewhere over here for these outlying islands, the sheep farm and things like that. So far we've got a sheep island, but we're going to link a bridge to the island where our main spawn is, and I was going to do something there. I could go by, and so this is where I get the choice where I can go by foot or I can take the train over there, and I may just take the train. How it's going to work is I'm going to have a special kind of switch system. So when I pull into a train station, see if I can. Oop. I think I got some minecart somewhere. I got more right now. I can spend. Oh, oops. Let's see. We need there we go. I don't have any tracks either, do I? Okay, so how it's going to work is I just had my carts, I just wasted the iron. And I have track. Okay, cool. Okay, so how it's gonna work is like this. We're not that. I gotta put that glass back. We're gonna have a train cart moving along like so. What this is going to be it's going to hit this, and there's going to be a switch somewhere along here and a powered rail, a couple power rails right here. And we're going to set it up so yeah, I've seen this done before, countless times by other people. But how it's going to work is we're going to hit a switch, and there's going to be some powered rail here, but instead of the powered rail immediately powering the powered rail when we come into the station, there's going to be a timer underneath it that will give us about a 5-second delay. So that way we can hop out of the train track and destroy the cart before it sends us off again. Another option I was considering was the timer again, but instead of just hopping out, we would have a switch, and the switch would move a redstone block that's needed for the timer to work, or some such. And this way we can have we don't have to like be rushing mad or moving into while we're like moving right into the station. We have to like really be mad about it and just jump out as fast as possible, and the minecart just keeps rolling on to whatever next destination it is. And I think this is gonna work. I want the tubes with the track in it to be transparent because I want to see the water. Oh, that's getting annoying. And I think the first location I should build the track is probably over to the mine island, because the quarry island, because it's closer and it's just a straight shot out that way, kinda. Yeah, kinda. And that's how we're gonna begin. We're gonna start digging out a tunnel on the outside so that we can actually see where the tunnel has to go through on the inside. And I'm gonna have it like try and make it under the bridges as best I can. And I think because the quarry is a little bit because there'd be a lot of underground stuff, I'm thinking maybe No, I think I can have it underground. Yeah, I think I have it underground. Maybe a little bit difficult. I may need to rework some stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so first up on the agenda is we have to dig a tunnel out. We're going to have to spend a little time underwater, so I'm going to need my respiration helmet. Looking snazzy, like a golden football player. And let's see, how deep is it? I need to find out how deep it is. I hate using F3, but sometimes it's the only way. XYZ. Oh, we changed that for 1.8. Let's see. Okay, so it's the Y. We're at 54 even. Wow, that's funny how that works. Wait. 55 even. Oh, they set it up so you don't have all those like 20,000 decimal point numbers. Okay, so we're at block 54. And we're going to begin digging out our path inward. Oop, enchanted bow. And I'm going to take care of him and dig it out, and I will be right back. And here we have a tunnel going outwards from our little room. Luckily it was in the corner here. This points directly towards the quarry island, sheep island. I should probably put an official name tag or something on that. Is Sheep Island. I mean, I know I got the sheep over there now, but we found most of our sheep over here, so that is officially Sheep Island. That's Wool Island, that's Sheep Island, so yeah. And I managed to put it directly right underneath the bridge. It was right against the wall here, the wall of the chamber. Right here, this boundary line where the line of gravel is. So that worked out perfectly. I plan on having all the tunnels like flush right underneath the bridges, so that it's a little more pleasingly aesthetic. I got the glass here to hold back the water. What we're going to do is we're going to, I haven't really had a design in mind for the bridge yet, but we're going to have it going all the way out there in that direction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out a small room on the other side there, and we'll try and figure out how to get the bridge going from there. I think maybe I'll do the bridge later off camera, but what I want to get on camera is a little experimentation with the minecart, hoping to create a timer of some kind that might work. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Walked out of my house and there's a creeper right in front of me. Blew all the signs off there. Oh, I got to build a house there, but I can't remember all the stuff that's on here. We'll put it up as we go along. And blew a hole right down into my storage room down here. Luckily nothing got hit. It just some dirt got removed and the whole place was flooded with water, but beyond that there was no damage to anything down here. Our sign wall is ruined. I'll try my best to put up as much stuff as I possibly can. Great. I hate creepers. I hate creepers so much. Get some more dirt and fill it in. I'll do it later. Right now I need to fix that, because let's see, I think it was this, no, I think it was, what kind of wood is that again? I can't remember. It looks like regular oak. Oh boy. 6. Creepers. Oh, we're full here. Oh, I can use that. Oh, we're full here too. I'll just put that there for now. And so later I'm gonna throw all those eggs in here, make more chickens, and have more chickens and stuff like that. Okay, but anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by a creeper. Here's another one over here. Hello, creeper. Why don't you just blow up in the water? There you go. So I've been digging out a small alcove over here. I don't know how far in I want to dig it. Maybe all the way to the edge here, so we have like a little room we can walk into. But that means I may have to rework my stairs because I think it goes right underneath the stairs there. So. There we go. I'm seeing a lot of this cobblestone. This must be from when I was... Yep, here it is. Here's the edge. Yeah, I may have to rework the stairs because I think, yeah, I'm directly underneath it. I'm thinking about doing like sort of a spiral stairs where you have one on one corner, one on the other corner, kind of going around. That way there'd be stairs here too. There's sort of a double helix of stairs going down. How am I gonna get down? These are the questions that plague me. Let me go back this way. Okay, so we've got it all set up here. I'm gonna make a small kind of room kind of here. And it's gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna have any more trains going in any other direction from here. I may build an extra station over there or something. I'm not really sure yet. It'll come to me eventually. Really liking these prism brain blocks. I gotta get me some of my own homeworld. Okay, so here we have kind of a prototype. This is the first prototype I was working on right here. It was not working for some reason. I think it's the way I have the torches set there. So I set it up so the torches were the line of redstone will go directly into the torches to power this thing, and it works a lot better if it will move. See? Exactly the way I want it to. And it does power the rails up there, because it's supposed to. And this is with 2. Let's see. Let's see if I get some more in there. Where did I do it? There it is. nice little delay there. Original design had it set at 5 here, but the looks of it, I'd say that 1 does every one at max distance here does about half a second of delay. I'm guessing here. I may need to look it up. I'm going to extend it a little bit. Let's see if I can do it like this. Okay, it works like that. Yeah, we got about a 2-second delay there. So if I wanted to do 5 seconds, I'm going to need 10 of these things. A bit of a hassle, but I think it's doable. Let's try this. So we get 6 here, that's 3 seconds. See if that'll work. Oh, I forgot to set the worked. So that's 4 seconds right there, give or take. Yep, 4 seconds. So each one at maximum delay is half a second, roughly. So if I wanted a 5-second delay, I'd need 10 of them, which means I may need to rework this a little bit. But this part here is sound. I don't know why it wasn't working correctly before. Maybe it's because it's kind of indented in the ground a little bit, where this one is, it's just the redstone goes straight on into it. But this works now, and this is a rough kind of version of the design I'm going to go with for the rail track switch system. Like I said, how it's going to work is I'm going to like come in. Actually, wait a second. This may have been the real reason it wasn't working. Let's try it again. worked, okay. But as I said before, the way it's going to work is I'm going to hit the switch as I'm coming in. And I'll come and stop here. And there'll be like about a 5-second delay for me to break the cart before it starts rolling off. And I'll stop there. That's the end of the video for now. We're getting a little long now. I've been trying to get it shorter. If you notice, the last video was like under 20 minutes, miraculously. I'm trying to get my videos real short. So I'm going to end it right here. So thank you for joining me on my journey today. This is Gypsy Blair signing off. Good night, everybody.